Hey guys, I'm Golden Duffy.
I'm Jessica Mikowski.
Hey, and we are here. We're so excited. We are going to be launching a really cool program called Mindful Living for the Modern World. It's a 21-day challenge, 3 weeks to a better life. And we have so much great information to share with you guys. We're going to have accountability. We're going to have a private Facebook group. We're going to be able to answer your questions. We're going to do a Facebook Live.
Yeah,
right?
We're going to do a Facebook Live every week, either together or separate.
Yep.
Where we can take your questions right away, get answers to them, but then it's going to be up there on the Facebook page. And for $21, you guys, gets you entry to the Facebook page and 21 days of guided meditation, daily postings, weekly lives. What else? Guidance,
accountability,
accountability.
We are going to do a guided meditation in our Facebook Live. So one of us will lead a guided meditation that you guys can just really get deeper in your practice. If you already have a practice, you're going to go deeper. If you don't already have a practice, this is going to be the best way for you to start because we have so much knowledge about meditation. We're both like avid meditators. I've been meditating for like 20 years and
I haven't been meditating for 20 years.
Yeah, but you're a deep meditator. I feel like you have 20 years of experience in how you meditate.
Yes.
You've been studying it, and you're
it's
so
changed my
passionate
life.
about it. Exactly.
So if you are somebody that has trouble sleeping at night, if you are somebody who can get irritable, stress, anxiety, panic attacks, like that was me. That was me. And, science, thank God, is now behind us. And they've shown that our brains are plastic, that meditation can actually change our brains. And so there was an 8-week study back in 2011 out of Harvard University. And they showed that daily meditation increased gray matter in the brain. And anywhere where there's more gray matter, there's more brain connectivity, right? So it actually decreased gray matter in the fight or flight center, which is good, right? So that when we get a voicemail, it's not like the tiger jumping out of the woods, which it is for many. And it increased gray matter in areas of learning, executive decision-making, compassion, perspective-taking, being able to see the perspectives of others, not always feeling that we're right and they're wrong or that we're wrong and they're right, but being able to have an expansive view to take in information in our lives, self-regulation, so that when we get cut off in traffic, we don't have that locked and loaded response, that there's more space, that our brains actually change and we do become better people and we do actually have better lives because of that. And I am living proof, and I think you are.
Absolutely.
Too. So what's your background? Why should you be doing this?
Well, I started meditating when my kids were small. I had teenagers and toddlers. And I remember a friend of mine coming into a playgroup, and she was so calm and so relaxed, and I just felt so frazzled and so just at the end of my wit with everything. You know, I was just explosive with my kids, and I just was reactive in my life. And I just asked her what she was doing, and she told me she took this course, and I said, sign me up. So I think that's why I also feel very passionate about sharing this with people, because it's made me a different mom, it's made me a different wife, it's made me a different person overall, and there's so many benefits. And we're going to share all of the scientific benefits, all of the spiritual benefits. We had talked about this before, how you're literally tapping into the fountain of youth. So if you really are interested in not having as many wrinkles, I mean, I'm 45 years old and I think I look pretty good. People think I'm my kid's sister all the time because I swear I have this very relaxed sense about me, and I'm not getting anxious and stressed and causing all these things to go haywire in my body. I believe that that's a huge part of what we're doing as far as, having mental clarity, becoming sharper, and literally tapping into this fountain of youth, which we're calling it, which I love.
Yeah, it is. And that's really like when I first started meditating. So my journey to meditation, I've been practicing yoga since 1993, and I rolled out my mat on spring break in Jamaica.
Nice.
Yeah. And it actually didn't have a big effect on me, but my second yoga class was a little bit further down the line. I had been dabbling in it here and there, but it was when I was in my early 20s, and my second yoga class had a lasting impression on me because I hated it. And something brought me back because I felt more calm. And so I practiced yoga for a very long time with zero interest in meditation and mindfulness. I would like just save it. I don't want to hear your meditation and mindfulness. I'm here for the workout.
I'm coming to exercise.
Yeah. And so meditation kept coming into my life through massage school, learning about presence, embodiment of, how we want to feel in our bodies and in our lives, and how can we create that. And it wasn't until I moved back to New England from Colorado in 2010 did I realize that I needed to do something to deepen my practice, because moving back to New England from living out west was like driving a car 75 miles an hour into a brick wall and then backing up and driving it in again. Oh. And that's when meditation, like walking into that play group, like I knew I had to do something that was going to allow me to keep the level of health that I had gained from living in a more expansive environment and coming back to the density of New England. And that's when meditation walked into my life, and I have never turned back. But one of the things that, like everything, discipline is hard until it becomes a habit. And so I had to get myself to that meditation cushion every day. And so one of the things I used was like, all right, I don't want to do Botox. I'm getting older. Right. And this actually has been scientifically proven to aid in the lengthening of the end caps of our DNA to literally reverse aging. And that's how I got my butt to the meditation pillow at the beginning. So I get you.
Whatever gets you
We've
there.
been there.
Yep.
And so it's not just meditation, it's mindful living. I should throw down some yoga. I'm a yoga instructor. I could do some yoga sequences for you guys. And it's more of creating a symphony in your life of health. And that health isn't just like eating a carrot now and again. Health it's the mental and the physical nutrition. And through that, we're able to walk through this world with more ease.
Absolutely.
And that's what we want to share.
So, right. And so it won't just be about meditation. It's going to be about an overall, bringing your life to a higher level of consciousness, so that you can create in your life what it is that you really came here to do, what it is that brings you joy. So it's about living a more joyful life. And I think Jess and I are a really incredible source for that, because we both sold everything we owned and moved to California.
You don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that, but I highly recommend it.
But we know how to do it if you need.
But and that's the thing, it's like when you really feel drawn to something and you believe in it so much that you know that you have to live life at a higher level. This is going to help you to gain clarity on what that is, so that you can create more joy, create more love and abundance.
Yeah. And get on the other side of fear and get on the other side of anxiety, so that you can see it.
Amen.
And Golden does a lot of work with law of attraction, and law of attraction in a way where the inner work is being done through meditation, where it really is something that works.
Right.
And, I come from the yoga philosophy and, living from the 8 limbs of yoga, and I'll talk more about that. But I think the two foundations, and Golden in quantum physics and me in the ancient science of the mind, this is a perfect combination, and we were drawn together by forces higher than us.
No
and
doubt.
Here we are sitting here offering up these services. So you guys, $21 for 21 days. So 3 weeks to create a habit. We're here all the way. We've been there. We're on the other side. We're all on the same journey. We're just a few train stations up, and we want to punch your ticket.
Absolutely. It's going to be fun. So hop on.